unbox my green card. Now a permanent resident in the US. I can travel out anytime I want. Oh my god. It says, welcome to the United States. A new guide for you as a new immigrant. Yay! Look at that. I'm so excited. This means, oh, here it is. I hope nobody's gonna zoom it. Damn.
Guys, this one right here is about to be a classic. Stay tuned.
They're like hunters searching for meat. White meat, this babes are in heat. It doesn't matter where he comes from, as long as it's white and has lots of money. It could be young or old, it really doesn't matter, as long as he's white and available. These babes are desperate for a whitey. No black man stands a chance. Oh. If you're black, nothing for you, but if you're white, there's something for you. In the world, white is right, but black is wrong. If you're black, nothing for you. If you're white, there's plenty for you. Desperate babes on the prowl, in search of a white man. The white man, white man, the white man, white man, in search of a whitey. A whitey, whitey, a whitey, whitey. Some of them are desperate. Ooh, so desperate, just to hook a whitey to marry. It could be English, American, even Indian, or an Asian. Just as long as his skin is white, it's okay, and he has lots of money, money, money. Some of them will kill, will steal, will destroy, just to get a white.
What up, guys? This is the one and only Travel Time with Paul. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video. Now, I will not be giving a mini monologue on this one right here, but this is what I want to say to the guy that went through the crazy divorce with the Kenyan woman, the fella from Detroit. What the hell did you expect was going to happen? First of all, you met her on Tinder. I mean, she could, as far as we know, she could have already been in touch with the white guy. We seen her in the video. We're from Las Vegas, riding in a Porsche or the Rolls Royce, whatever the hell they was driving. She probably was already talking to him on Tinder before she even thought about coming to the States. But you know what you did? You helped seal her fate. They say it's a sucker born every minute. Well, in 2025, it's a sucker born every quarter second. Now, I hear a lot of guys in the comment section, a lot of guys are reacting to this. He should have never brought her back to the States. I would have never brought her back to America. Second of all, I'm not laying down with no woman that I can't travel with. Because by y'all logic, if you get with a foreign woman and you living in a condo, let's say you living in a condo and it's a apartment with 6 guys down the hallway from y'all, what you gonna do? Chain her up to the bathtub every time you leave the house? Make sure she don't go hop on one of their diggalings? That's some insecure shit. This is why you supposed to vet properly. Hire you a private investigator, do whatever you gotta do. If you're going to make a major move, like moving a foreign woman to the States, to the UK, to Australia, wherever the hell you living at right now, if you in a Western country. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with getting with a foreign woman and moving into the States if it's the right foreign woman. There's a handful of guys I know right now, but they did it the right way. They didn't go after skeezers. They didn't go after women of the night. They didn't go after 304s, foreign 304s. One of the guys I know, he got married to a Colombian woman back in '94, and they are still together to this day. And she still do everything that they say a wife's supposed to do, all so many decades, 3 decades later. You know why? Because he didn't meet her at no brothel. He didn't meet her at a nightclub. He didn't meet her at a bar. He met her at some mom and pop restaurant back in the 90s. And this one Colombian was mad dangerous. She was 18, think he was 23, 24 at the time. When he met her, she was kind of shy. She introduced him to her parents. He had to get their permission to marry this woman and bring her to the States. She didn't even want to come to the States. And this when the States was a great place to be back in the 90s. But hey, here they are, still together to this day. Now, I'm not saying it was always peaches and cream between the two, but compared to what just happened between this young man and this Kenyan woman, oh hell, saying their marriage is peaches and cream is an understatement. Now, if you guys feel like you can't wife up a foreign woman and bring her to the States, because what you need to realize, every man can't afford to live abroad. Some guys can afford to live in the States, but their job won't allow them to move abroad full time. So they may want to marry a foreign woman and like to hell with it. I'm willing to gamble with my life and bring her back to the States. Vet properly. Don't just give her no woman you met on Bumble, Tinder and all these dating websites. I don't give a damn if you went to Jupiter or Pluto and met her on the dating site. She is not fit to wife up at all. See, this will happen when you guys are blinded by your hatreds of a lot of the women in the West, which I understand. But you gotta but you gotta stay on top of your game no matter what corner of the globe you go to. Cause women are women at the end of the day, no matter where you at. And especially since the internet is shrinking the world day by day. Globalization is in full effect as we see. Now this woman done got over here, and this woman barely been living in the States, barely a year. But then if you look at her captions on her TikTok, I'm about to get the bag. I'm the first African woman to humble a passport, bro. You would have thought that woman was born here in the States. Kenyan women are some of the most westernized women you're gonna meet. And I get tired of these dudes that's over there right now talking about some Kenyan women ain't westernized, they modernized. That's the same damn thing, you jabroni. What the hell? Modernization, westernization is the same motherfucking thing. Cause if they modernize, that mean they've been indoctrinated by whatever they see on social media. And this woman right here is a great example of that right there. Now, but I won't say the whole country of Kenya, because Kenya is roughly 54 to 60 million people. We just gonna go with Nairobi. They call it the bedroom city for a reason. Now, let me ask you guys this. How did this woman go from looking like this right here to this right here? When she was with the brother from Detroit, she looked at humble, natural hair, natural skin complexion and everything.
Yeah, we're in Chinatown in Kilimani, and I'm here with a very, very interesting couple. They have a channel called US Meets Kenya. I'm gonna allow them to introduce themselves, starting with the lady first.
Hey guys, I'm Faith from Kenya.
Okay.
And I'm Keith from USA.
Yeah, and this is our baby. She's
Serenity.
called Serenity. Yeah.
Yeah, she's adorable. She's adorable. Okay, so, bro, where are you from in the States?
So I'm originally from Michigan, from Detroit, Michigan.
You from the D? Okay.
But then when she got with the white boy, she one of the most glamorized Kenyan women I've ever seen. I mean, it look like she's doing a lot of skin bleaching too. This is what I want to say to all the Clorox factories in the United States. You need to put at least 8 wrought iron fences around your factories. Cause at the rate this woman is bleaching, y'all gonna run out of bleaching in like 72 days. Damn, if she ain't bleaching, she sure using some damn good filtering or makeup. I don't know what the hell going on with that. When not to diss this woman, not to diss this man ex-wife, but when she was with him, she looked like a good old Kenyan 4, maybe a 5. Man, the minute she got with the white man, she started looking like a solid 7 with all the makeup and different wigs and shit on. And now she talking all reckless on TikTok. Maybe Jay Rillo was on to something, y'all think? Y'all remember how them women were talking to Jay Rillo in the video? But then you had these 2 guys, I'm not gonna even mention them in this video, cause then people gonna think I'm trying to get shine off them. But y'all know what I'm talking about. They tried to make every excuses for them Kenyan women talking reckless to Jay Rillo. I got to go, nigga. I got no time for this, nigga. But yet, this woman done brought her tail over here to the States, talking about how she's the first African woman to humble a passport, bro. She's even calling this dude abusive. She done misuse this man for his money, the little money he probably had. got to the States, and how in the hell she get a green card so damn fast? I thought it'd take at least 2 years to get a green card. But see, they go to show you, when I did that video about that Dominican woman coming over here, using one of my coworkers back in '06 to get a green card, dudes thought I was lying. They thought I was capping. But look how quick this woman got a green card in the climate we living in, when you got ICE deporting damn near anybody. But she got a green card, just like that. I ain't even been over here 13 months, but I already got a green card. Damn, she probably was on her knees until they cracked to get that damn green card. Ain't no way. I mean, she does look like she got a good mouth and lip service, to be honest with you. But y'all want to know something? Y'all want to know about Nairobi, Kenyan women? Go to her comment section on TikTok and look at all the crazy shit them women from Nairobi are saying in her comment section. Yes, sister, you go, sister, you did it, you won. They praising the hell out of these women for playing an American black man like a game of poker back in 1997 on the Vegas Strip. She played this dude like the old Super Nintendo. Man, she played this dude like a Sega Saturn. She played this dude like a game of Uno in Chinatown over in New York. She played this dude straight to the left 8 times. God damn. The writing was on the wall. But see, all you corny dudes that like to go from comment section to comment section, Pookies, Ray Rays, Pookies. Maybe y'all need to learn a thing or two from the Pookies and Ray Rays and quit talking shit about the Pookies and Ray Rays. Cause I don't hear nothing about, I don't hear about the Pookies and Ray Rays going to these foreign countries, bringing women back to the States, and she leaving them for a whole white man. She left this man for the white man. But I thought y'all said black man was the most desired man on the planet. I always thought that was a lie and a myth. We are the most desired when it comes to bedroom action. We are not the most desired when it comes to a woman wanting to marry and start a family and have children with like that, and build a legacy with. We the most desired to when it comes with laying down with, and that's not a good thing. Cause you gotta remember, during slavery, the slave masters and the overseers, they laid down with the black women, but they were still racist and prejudiced. A lot of these women that sleep with black men still can be racist and prejudiced. Let's take Jennifer Lopez for a good example. All these suckers thought because she dated P. Diddy and a couple of black musicians that she wasn't racist or prejudiced. The minute she started dating these white boys, she showed her Puerto Rican ass. She showed her true colors. Where that Kenyan woman got to the States and did the same thing. Showed her Nairobi, wherever the hell she from, Mount Bossa, ass. And got with a white boy. I ain't saying nothing negative about this white boy yet. All in the car, holding his hands, talking about some, I like the way he can hold the car, hold the steering wheel with one hand, and hold my hand with his other hand, and we cut her up while driving down the interstate. But then when it comes to her husband, she throwing hints out there talking about he was abusive. Man, this is why I don't respect a lot of these lame ass dudes in the black community, these black American dudes that too busy worrying about Pookies and Ray Rays when you need to worry about your social skills and worrying about you need to learn how to read, motherfuckers. That way your dumb ass wouldn't go overseas and get played like this gentleman in the video just got played. Get Pookie and Ray Ray off your mind and hit one of them Pookies and Ray Rays up and get some advice with your dumb ass. And I ain't talking about this dude, but I'm talking about them other suckers. Talking about some, he broke the #1 golden rule. You never supposed to bring him back to the States. No, you wrong. He shouldn't have never brought her back to the States. What he should have done was got to Kenya and smashed and dashed this woman and kept it moving. Nope. And then he's supposed to be from Detroit. I thought dudes in Detroit were street smart or had some game about them. I guess they ain't. Now, like I said, if you can't afford to live abroad, there ain't nothing wrong with you bringing a woman back to the States, but make sure y'all got a great understanding and you vetted her properly. Because remember, women are going to be women no matter where you're going. And let me tell y'all something else. If he was going to go through this nonsense with this Kenyan woman, he was better off just going to South Texas and finding a first-generation Mexican woman down there. She would have been more white material than this Kenyan woman was. This man went all the way across the transatlantic and got a Kenyan woman that's more Americanized and more and more defiant than the average black American woman. Shaking her booty all in the camera. I ain't even got no black female friends. All her friends is either Latino or white. The way this woman was able to come over here to blend into American culture within a small period of time, they go to show you social media has a whole lot to do with that. She spent the last 10 years probably watching social media and getting indoctrinated with all that filth. And came right over here and she fit in better than the American women that's been over here for 4 generations. So y'all can't hate the player, hate the game. For all you dudes talking about some, now move to her country. Man, she cheating on you over there too with the local men and with other foreigners. But then your next excuse would be, when I debunk you on that right there, oh, well, but she ain't got the marriage laws to work in her favor. That meaning you are planning to fail. You know why you thinking like this? Because you knowing damn well you gonna end up wifing up a woman from one of them nightclubs or one of these dating sites like this guy did, or a bar girl, the same type of chicks y'all complain about that's over here on Instagram. You attracting the same trash and filth in these foreign countries. That's why you scared to bring her back. I wouldn't want to bring her back to the States either. But if you meet a woman who's not down with that lifestyle, that's it. Whenever y'all go out to eat in one of these foreign countries, whenever you take her out to eat, her face all in the phone, looking at TikTok every few seconds or Instagram and shit, you got you a winner. But I actually had a Brazilian girl that rarely touched her phone when we was kicking it. And she was over here visiting. I had met her in Chicago this summer. She was from Sao Paulo. A beautiful mulatto, well, mixed Brazilian woman with long curly hair. She was like 29. I mean, we got along just fine or whatever. She was over here for 2 weeks visiting Chicago. Y'all know how many times she picked up her phone? She only picked it up to check on relatives whenever they would send her a message on WhatsApp. That's it. That woman paid more attention to me and her surroundings, but more attention to me, the man she was with at the time, than her phone. This guy that got the divorce with this Kenyan woman, they used to have a YouTube channel together. And you could tell by her demeanor, she wasn't even fit to even aboard a plane with this guy to even come to no damn United States. She already had a little attitude, drinking. Hell, I would have thought he had met her in Detroit if you asked me. I didn't even know he met her in Kenya until I looked at the channel name, US Meet Kenya. Then not only that, after they got a separation, she deleted all the videos on the YouTube channel, took all them videos of them. I couldn't even find none of the videos of those two together. The only video I was able to find was the one that fraud over there in Kenya keep trying to convince y'all to come to Nairobi. It was on his channel. That's the only video I was able to find. And that interview he did with them, the interview aged like some goddamn organic skim milk that ain't been pasteurized yet. It ain't aged well at all. Now, I may be doing a part 2 to this video and I may be doing a follow-up, but this is what I want to say to the women in Nairobi, Kenya. Y'all can't get mad when American men see what happened to another fellow black American man and feel like, oh, hell no. I see why the YouTubers don't want to marry a woman from Nairobi now. I'm just finna go over there and get my rocks off. I'm finna run through as many slave queens as I can. Fuck them hoes. I'm not finna wife up one of them if that's what they doing. Plotting on me to, get them a visa and bring them back to the States and then leave me for a white man once they get here. That's crazy. And I told y'all that these Kenyan women or these East African women, a lot of African women from multiple countries, they worship the ground the white men walk on. If they're not with their own kind, they're going after the white man. But then you got these guys talking about now, if you a black American man, you Kenyan women first choice. Man, that's bullshit. And I'm here to tell you that's bullshit. And you know that. Y'all want to know how I knew she was westernized? At the wedding, the way she was feeding this man that cake. He all in the video. When have you ever known Kenyan women to have a westernized wedding like that in the first place? That's not even their tradition. Now, this is what I would like to know. How many buffaloes and chickens and how much was the dowry he had to pay her family? If he had to pay one at all based on the way she's acting. He probably didn't have to pay a damn thing. The way this Kenyan woman is carrying on, she westernized to the fullest. All on there talking about she done got her green card. Now it's time to secure the bag. I wouldn't be surprised if she participating in prostitution now that she's living in Las Vegas. And if you was gonna move her to the States, why in the hell would you move her to Las Vegas of all places? You was really gambling with your life and your marriage and your wife, and you lost big like a game of Texas Hold'em. Let me tell y'all guys something, you dummies. Stop having a one-track mind and get this shit up out your head about women being different everywhere. Yes, you can find good women everywhere. In the States, Thailand, you can find good women all over. But the type of women that y'all going after are not good women. You ain't gonna find no good woman in no club, nowhere on the planet. I don't give a damn if it's North Korea, I don't care where you go. It could be North Vietnam. Good women do not go outside after midnight. They just don't. They too busy at the house pleasing their man, giving him some effort, lip service, looking out for the children, or getting ready for the future children that y'all probably gonna have in the future. They ain't going out with their homegirl drinking no damn wine, sipping Dom Perignon and drinking Hennessy and shit like old girl was doing in that video. God damn. I mean, it's amazing how she went from a good old 4 to a solid 7 just like that. Next, she gonna be getting a BBL. Watch what I tell you. Damn, she look like I seen 3 different videos where she did not look the same in none of the videos. Shit is crazy, right? There ain't nothing traditional about a foreign woman on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, none of those dating apps. Traditional women do not have to get on those apps. When you run across them, it would be in person, face to face. A lot of times, if you're looking for a wife in a foreign country, it's best to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody and meet them through somebody. Not on no damn dating app, because you compete with guys globally. You ain't just competing with dudes from her country. You compete with other Americans, and you compete with dudes from Europe, European countries, other African countries. Because for all you American dudes think, man, African men ain't got no money, they broke. It's a lot of rich ass African men out here, all the way from Nigeria down to South Africa, Zambia, Angola, everywhere that travels to Nairobi, Kenya to get their rocks off. So don't think because the US dollar is number 2 and number 3 that you superior over those guys. Hell, a lot of these passport bros they're traveling ain't even the rich ones. They're the ones that's probably, if they're lucky, making anywhere from $800 to maybe $2,000 a week, and they traveling on a budget. But then they think because they got that money right there that they're rich in these foreign countries. Yeah, she using you as a means to an end until she get over here to the States and get her a white man like this woman in the video. But I digress. Oh, and excuse the video. I know it's shaking a little bit. Something wrong with the GIM on my DJI, but nevertheless, let me know down in the comment section if the video is still a good video or not, even though the camera kind of, doing hydraulics like it's on 64s right now. But I digress. Make sure you like and subscribe, and until next time, I'm out. 1. Oh, and let me know if I need to go live talking about this topic, because there's a lot to discuss right here. There's a whole lot to unpack on this situation right here. I don't think you can summarize everything that went down between this Kenyan woman and this Black American dude in one video. But leave your comments down below, and until next time, I'm out. 1.